This is the Blaring Out with Eric Blair show. And today we're here at the Bookmark in beautiful West Hollywood, California for a private signing of the new Johnny Ramone autobiography, Commando. Blaring Out with Eric Blair with Tommy Ramone. Tommy, have you read the book?
Oh, sure, of course, yeah. It's pure Johnny. It's wonderful that people are going to get a chance to get into his mind, because he had a really original, unique mind. One of the reasons that the Ramones were so unique and original was that four individual people, very unique people, and Johnny was a major player in that. And the book gives a really thorough insight into his thinking, his views, what made him special, and it's very exciting, insightful reading.
What were some points of the book that really touched you?
How honest he is. He doesn't hold anything back. It's just full out. He's a very honest person. Tells you what's on his mind, and what's on his mind is really interesting. It'll surprise you with unexpected statements and stuff like that.
What do you think is unique about the Johnny Ramone autobiography?
He was a unique person, everything. He's just very different from the average person. So I can't point any single thing out. It's just all very unique and very different. And from his point of view, which he kind of created his own universe, really, and surrounded himself with people and tried to indoctrinate them with his way of thinking. So if you want to see his way of thinking, read the book. It's very interesting.
Now, Tommy, since you were there, is there anything that was left out of the book that you felt should have been put in the book?
Well, it's hard to fit everything in. I mean, I think, he had he had multiple. He was a very moody person, so depending on what mood he was in, he could be all kinds of people, really, and he was very charming and very likable, and that's hard to put into a book.
With so many great rock stars, there's a lot of misconceptions that kind of float around the air after their passing. Do you think this will put to rest any misconceptions about Johnny Ramone as a rock star?
No, it won't put aside anything.
Really?
But if anything, it'll stir things up. It's a unique look at a really unique person, and it's like there's nothing calm or restful about it. It's very insightful, if anything.
Why should people go out and purchase Commando, the autobiography of Johnny Ramone?
Well, if you want to know anything about the Ramones, this certainly is a major aspect of the band. Johnny was 1/4 of the band, and certainly the driving force, and it's a must-read for any Ramones fan, and for everyone else too, because it's about a very unique person and his way of thinking.
Tommy, for you, what was one of the highlights of your time with the Ramones?
Writing the songs, producing the records, making the records, and of course playing the live shows. They were all exciting, all very rewarding. The only thing I didn't like was the traveling, the touring. Being cooped up with four insane people together can really get to you. But I love making the records. I feel very privileged to have been involved in making such unique breakthrough records, and that was just amazing to do that.
Tommy, thank you so much for taking out the time to talk to us about Commando, the autobiography of Johnny Ramone.
Thank you.
Blaring Out with Eric Blair with Tommy Ramone, signing off.
The Blaring Out Show.